This is the Nomadic Go-Matic 8-liter Peter McKinnon camera sling, the original one, because now they have two more sizes. And since last summer when I've got it, this became my favorite EDC compact camera sling, and I have sold all my other camera slings or small camera bags. And to be honest, I like this camera sling so much that if something will break on it, I will buy it again. I'm pretty sure. So welcome in the studio, my name is Flash, and in this video I will show you what I carry inside this bag in 2025, and of course I will talk about the main features of this bag sneak peek, because I think that this is a great bag. This video isn't sponsored, I've bought this bag with my own money, so if you find it to be helpful, please consider hitting the thumbs up button and subscribing, why not? So let's start from the exterior and talk a bit about the branding. The bag has a bit of branding here and there, it is not that minimal, but let me show you what I am talking about. On the front of the bag we have a rubber patch that has the Peter McKinnon's signature or logo, and then the Go-Matic or Nomadic logo. Go-Matic if you are from EU, or Nomadic if you are from US. Small detail here, again very little, the Nomadic logo on this metal piece. And on the back side there is the pirate logo that Peter McKinnon uses, and it is embossed in the foam panel that also serves as a luggage pass-through, because you can, it is tight, but you can see my hand right here. The bag also has a handle on the back side which allows you to pick it up. And the really nice thing is that the shoulder strap has two attachment points that allows it to swivel. On the bottom there are more attachment points for an external strap, and talking about attachment points, you also have on the front of the bag these three straps on each side that will allow you to attach extra stuff. The shoulder strap is made out of seatbelt like material, and it has two adjustment points on the left and on the right, and also it has a cover that is padded and very comfortable for your shoulder. Also on the exterior, the shoulder strap has the same material that is present on the exterior of the bag, but on the inside the material feels soft and elastic, and it seems that it holds pretty well to wear and tear, because I am using this bag for a long time right now and it doesn't show anywhere, to be honest. And the outside material of the bag is this durable material, which I forgot how it is called, very popular in the EDC world, but it is also weather sealed. Let's say it is not weatherproof but weather sealed. It has a coating, and I had this bag in the rain and no drop of water got inside on my camera or the electronics that I use on a daily basis. So now let's dive inside the camera bag and let me show you what gear I have inside in 2025 and what I have always with me, almost always, 90% of the times when I go outside. And this is not a bag that I use for big projects or something like this, but a small bag that allows me to have a camera every time with me, or even don't have a camera but have a nice sling where I can put my EDC stuff. The bag opens like your car's trunk and it allows you to see everything that is inside. And let me start with the boring stuff, the daily stuff that I use, and move on to the more interesting stuff like the camera that I use a lot in 2025. So I always have some antibacterial wipes to wipe my hands when I am outside, some tissues because I've been pretty sick in the past weeks, some hand sanitizer. I like this one because it smells like a perfume. I also have inside the optional strap that comes with the bag because I was planning to use this bag on the motorcycle, and this helps you secure the bag better on your back, but I didn't get to use it because it is snowing outside and the weather went from road to summer to road back to winter, if you know what I mean. Right here I have a pen inside the pouch which allows me to fill stuff in my notebook or to sign some paperwork, who knows when you need it, some receipt. I don't think I need this anymore. These are some paper sheets that I've used to test some fragrances in the mall. They were sitting in the front right here. I need to throw them away, but they were smelling pretty nice. So I think that's why I have kept them in the bag. And I also have a very small microfiber cloth. Right here I have a sticker. As you can see, the bag can hold a lot of stuff in the front part, and it also can organize your stuff in a really nice way because it has a lot of pockets. On the panel right here we have two big pockets which can hold external SSDs. These are the first thing that come to my mind when I think about these two pockets. And also on the front panel we have two smaller ones and 3 SD card mini pockets. On the left half we have a zippered pocket which can also expand. It has an elastic mesh, and here I keep always an air tag because I don't want to lose my bag, and in case that I will lose it somewhere I would really like to find it. Of course, I don't want to lose my camera. In case you are wondering what this piece of metal right here on the exterior of the bag does, it has to do with this elastic which allows you to shut the flap and close the bag temporarily until you take a photo, until you answer a phone call, before you put back your phone, and so on. So this is pretty convenient because you don't always have to take the zipper and zip back the front panel or close the bag. And now let's dive into the camera compartment, which is situated in this hard shell right here that can be divided with some dividers, of course. So the first thing right here that I always have with me is a pair of AirPods, the AirPods Pro, a notebook. Under the notebook I always have a wrist strap from Peak Design, which is also really matchy with the interior of the bag, and I also have the slide light, not like, you should like this video, the slide light neck strap from Peak Design, also in the same color. My camera sits in the middle, and on the right side I always have this divider which is not attached to the compartment, because if I change my camera, if I take my A7S III with the 16 to 35 millimeters, let's say I need to move this more to the right to make more space for the camera, and I usually put my camera inside. I then put the divider next to my lens cap, and then what fits next to it will fit next to it, and since all the things will press right here, this will not go anywhere and will also protect the front element of the lens. And on the left side I always have a divider attached, because this space right here on the left is always used for my external vlogging microphone, which is the Sony ECM M1. I chose this mic to have in this camera bag because this is my smaller and let's say on the go setup, but the ECM B1M will also fit right there. And the last thing in my camera sling is my favorite camera for photography in 2025, and it is the Sony a7R5. The only downside of this camera is the file size, which is huge, but other than that, this camera is absolutely amazing. I've really wanted it because of the screen that moves down, up, and also to the side. And this feature right here is a game changer in my opinion. I can also use this camera for video. It is really nice for video also. So yeah, cannot complain about it. It is a really nice camera. I really like it. The lens that I'm using right now is a Sony 40mm f2.5G, which is a really nice, compact, very good for street photography lens. And I also use a smaller cage because it allows me to use an external light attached to the camera if I need some light when taking some shots, and still have the vlogging microphone attached. So yeah, the bag is empty, and this is my EDC setup that I carry with me everywhere. What do you think about it? Tell me in the comments. The single thing that might differ is the lens that is attached to the camera, or the entire camera if I need, let's say, the FX3 if I am planning only to film stuff and things like that, if I need it for slow-mo and so on. So I hope this video was helpful, and if it was helpful for you, please consider subscribing and hitting the thumbs up button. And if you are curious to see what is inside my camera backpack, which is also from Gomatic Nomatic, you don't wanna miss it because it is coming. So thank you for watching. Flash